And ideally, I want to see us close above this quadrant and even the top, and then use that as a PD array. Um, I don't love the hanging out in here. Let's jump up to the 15-second here. Hmm. So on a 15-second, we're possibly forming an order block right here. Um, can't trust it a ton due to the fact that we've been trading higher for longer. But this might take us for a minor sell side delivery. And I would think if it did continue lower, we take these out here. But again, I don't necessarily trust it because um, it's kind of been higher for longer. Let's move up to the 5 second to see if that sell side liquidity pool is more prominent. I mean, it's there. It's not. It's nothing crazy, but it's there. So I want to see if this speeds through here. Take these out. Okay. So I took those out right into this first percentage fair value gap from this morning. Another order block, seemingly. I don't know. Maybe it's an order block on a higher. No. Nope. Right off of this opening range gap high from today. Yeah, I don't necessarily think there's much of a reason to continue lower. We could, but if we continued lower, honestly, I think we'd come all the way down here, this 21,502 level. Um, no reason really to go lower for the rest of this liquidity in here. So I want to watch and see what we do here. Again, I'm not really interested in anything unless we can kind of close above this point of the um, first percentage fair value gap. And that's about all. Looking at this here. Um, got a bearish fair value gap right here. So there's a little bit of divergence the in the NQ itself. So like the 1 minute we've got this here, which could be bearish. Um, on the 5 second, we just traded right down to this opening range gap high from this morning and bounced off of it. So I honestly think we might go sideways for a little bit just because these aren't necessarily lining up just yet. And that's a good time to sit on our hands. Hmm. So this here is going back and forth. The percentage gain loss across the indices are going back and forth, which usually is gonna like shake price back and forth. So again, good reason to sit on our hands. There's no reason to be in a trade all the time. Okay, so that looks fine. We closed above the midpoint here. Um, of course, gotta watch and see how we treat this first presented fair value gap here, but I do like that we closed above the midpoint here on the 1 minute.
Like ICT calls this pyramiding when you're in too early, so you just keep adding. That's what it called it. Ooh, it's called. Yeah, this may not work out. We'll see. There's that which I'll keep on. I feel like we should go down.
So we can see that because we have this divergence, although we're like coming up here, it's still shaking us. It's not very smooth. Like this here, that's smooth, right? These here, we're kind of being shaken up, and that has a lot to do with these not being in agreement. I do like the look of this. I like this. It honestly looks good. Um, the part that makes me apprehensive is this first presented fair value gap. Um, I do like that we traded through yesterday's high and bounced off of this opening range gap high from today, which is in the upper quadrant of this first presented fair value gap. Um, honestly, I think that that's good. We just got to see some price action that um, confirms that there. So let's see if we can get some displacement. And over here, let's see if we can close this fair value gap.